Here today with new first-year head coach Bill Sloan here for the Avila men's basketball team. Coach, you're a longtime assistant, came to Avila 3 years ago, spent 2 seasons as an assistant coach under Coach Perry, and now you'll take over as the head coach this year for the first time. Just what has your previous experience done that you think will help you in your first head coaching job?
The previous place I coached at, I was allowed to be a part of just about every facet of the program, on and off the floor, doing academic side of things, scheduling, gear ordering, and all parts of coaching on the floor and even during the game. So that experience will help a lot in transitioning this to the head coaching job.
Okay. You've been here obviously for a couple of years, so you have a good relationship with a lot of the new recruits coming in. A lot of the guys are still here that didn't graduate after last season. Has that made it easier for you as you go into your first season here?
It has. It really has. Knowing these guys and how they play and what they bring to the table for us has been a big help.
That being said, you were here last year. We had guys like Cedric Johnson, who was the first Eagle to score 2,000 career points. You have Duke Azami, who just signed his first professional contract. Those guys aren't back this year, obviously. You had a lot of guys graduate with 6 seniors. I know that college basketball is what it is. Guys come in, guys leave, that's how it happens. How can you try and replace the talent that left after last season?
Well, there's really no way to replace those guys, what they brought on and off the floor right away. It's going to take time to develop these young guys and the returners that didn't play a whole lot last year because they were behind those guys. But I think once we get these guys up and running and acclimated to the new roles they're going to have, I think they'll be fine.
Like we said, 6 guys going. You have, I believe it's 5 new freshmen. You have a few other transfers. Who do you think of your newcomers is poised to have a big season and play a big role for you guys?
Devin Spencer is a transfer from Emporia State. He has a chance to be a really good player in this league. He brings the experience of playing at a higher level here, and his skill set and athleticism give him a chance to have a really good season.
And to go back to the returners a little bit, I think there's 6 guys back, maybe 7. Just of those guys that maybe didn't have the biggest role last year, who do you think is going to step up just kind of and be the new leadership going into this season?
Yeah, there's been several of these guys that have. It hasn't just been one guy that's stepped forward as the true leader, but several of the returning guys are taking on that responsibility and that role. Trey Bales obviously is a guy that has put up numbers in this league and is a really quality player. 2 other guys that started a lot of the year last year, Jacob Adneth and Danny Head. Their roles will have to get larger as we go along.